Hi, this is Joey Davidson, Senior Gaming Editor at TechnoBuffalo.com, and I'm here with a look at the Rayman Legends demo for Wii U. Let's check it out. Alright, so this demo is available for free right now in the Nintendo eShop for Wii U owners, and it comes with 30 plays, I think. That's pretty standard for the Wii U demos. I believe they all come with 30 plays, but I might be completely making that up. I just wanted to start it off by going into this unlock area and grabbing the new hero. She's brand new to the game, unlike anything in the other ones, and before you ask what's on the gamepad and what's on the TV, what you're seeing on the TV is exactly what's on the gamepad. In this level especially, all you're seeing on the gamepad is exactly what's on the screen, so before you ask why I'm not showing the gamepad for the Wii U, just know that nothing's happening there. The gamepad gameplay in this demo is simply tap. You just tap and slide on the screen just like you would on any other gamepad or tablet or Nintendo 3DS. This demo is the same one that I actually had the good fortune of playing at E3 and then again at a press demo that Nintendo held in New York City before the Wii U's launch. So I am familiar with it. For the first bit, I've never played it solo before, and I've kind of wondered how that would work out, because when you're playing this game with multiple players on the Wii U, the characters running on screen are actually using the Nintendo Wii remotes that are compatible with the system, and kind of platforming exactly as they would have been with Rayman Origins, the game from last year that really blew my mind. But the gamepad user is actually just tapping. So we'll get to his section later. You'll know, it's pretty apparent when we start that, but for now, I am using the gamepad to run and jump and everything else, so if you do own the gamepad, this is not a game that will make you use the Wii Remote in order to play traditionally. You can use the gamepad there. I don't know if it features that nice off-screen play where I can turn off my TV and take this game upstairs and continue to play on my gamepad. Okay, so here it's going to ask me to switch to my gamepad. There you go. So now on the pad, I'm seeing exactly what you see on the TV, and it's just showing me touch icons. Just touch this eyeball. Touch this. And that's all you do. When you're playing with multiple players, it's really fun. Here, the computer's just kind of taking care of everything for me while I kind of tickle bad guys like I do here and make my way through the level as Murphy, the floating, omnipresent fairy. When you're playing this game with friends, though, what's interesting is that when you're playing as Murphy, you can either help or hinder them. Here, it doesn't make much sense to hinder the computer because I'm not really giving anyone a hard time. But when I played this at press demos with fellow writers and guys that I've known for a while, it was fun to just, you know, grab a platform and slide it out from under them as they walked over it. That was hilarious. Here, solo, it's an interesting gameplay mechanic, but it's not one that I think would make the game too entirely fun. So it's nice to know that Ubisoft doesn't make it so that that's all you can do with the gamepad. Hopefully, with New Super Mario Bros. U, the only way that you can play with multiple players is if you all use the Wii remote. Now, you can play with the gamepad, but you're not allowed to play as Mario, Luigi, or one of the Toads. Instead, you're kind of forced to only lay blocks. It's really boring. And I love Mario, but I'm going to be the first to say that planting blocks for players to play on is not very fun. Here, it is actually enjoyable to play with the gamepad. It's not something I'd want to do all the time, but if someone asked me to, I wouldn't roll my eyes and sigh. So this demo has changed up a little bit. These rooms were a little bit more difficult in the press demos that I played, and I guess they might have just made them easier for the sake of this demo. Hopefully they return to their original difficulty when the game finally comes out. Rayman Legends was supposed to be a Wii U launch title. Now it's been pushed to a launch window title. The release date is sometime this spring. I might be March. Again, I could be making that up. I don't know. So I will say that I was a big fan of Rayman Origins. I played it once on the 360 and then again on the PS Vita when it launched with that handheld. I loved it both times. On the 360, I played the game almost exclusively as a multiplayer title. I might have romped through it once or twice just for fun, but it was something that I always busted out when my friends came over. And then for the PS Vita, I wound up completing it again and earning all the trophies. It's one of those games that's just a lot of fun. There's so much charm here, and the art style is gorgeous. We're recording this video in 720p, but I believe that it outputs in 1080. The only reason we're recording in 720 is because the capture equipment that I have is limited to 720, so sorry about that. But again, with Rayman Origins, the art style and the gameplay was so smooth and simple and gorgeous that the game really sung, and it looks like they're repeating that for the Wii U. And like I said, this is currently a Wii U exclusive. For a little tidbit, I did actually ask Ubisoft at E3 if they would be releasing this on other platforms before the Wii U exclusivity was announced specifically, and they just said, we're not talking about anything else right now. That hasn't changed, but maybe there's hope that it'll come out for other platforms so the gamers that don't own a Wii U can try this title out. I'm already looking forward to it. I'm going to let the demo play out from here simply because this is a music level. If you listen to the instruments and the background notes, that gives me my cues for jumping. Rayman Origins had these perpetual running levels where you were challenged with getting from point A to point B without stopping. That's what this is here. It's a very early level. It is not challenging at all. This is the first time I played it since I had the demo installed on my Wii U. But check it out and follow us at technobuffalo.com for more gaming news. Thanks for watching, guys.